Starting a business, I am everything, right? So I am legal, I am banking, I am finance, I am marketing, I deliver the service, I'm all the things. And that was a shock to my gut of just how much that took from me every single day. My name is Maisha Hagan. I am the owner of Beauty and the Boss, which is a professional development company for women in male-dominated industries. I started Beauty and the Boss because I saw there was a huge gap in professional development for your everyday employees. It's your everyday workforce people who really need the support, and I want people to feel good about having a job, going to work, doing that quality work every day, and then being compensated for it. For me, it's not a side hustle. This is not a dream. This is not a hobby. This really is my business. My family motivates me. They just didn't have the opportunity to, easily buy a house or go to school or just start a business. And I feel like there's a responsibility with that to do something that extends just beyond myself and my own bank account. I would say before Keap, my work life felt very frenzied. Also, my work life was very overwhelming. I have notes on Post-its, and I have notes on my phone, and I have notes in a notebook. I was using MailChimp, Smartsheet, and Square, and kind of cobbled together this solution. And it just was not working as my business was starting to ramp up and scale. There was no way to see where the engagement or the impact was happening. I could not envision how I was gonna grow this business, spending the amount of time that I did on things that I knew were not producing value for my customers, right? And for the women that I work with. The thing that made me pull the trigger on Keap is that I knew I needed to scale my business, and I could not do that with everything I had cobbled together. It was not going to work. And so Keap really helped pull everything together. It's reduced the amount of time that it takes for me to get one client or to get clients, but it also has freed up time for me to be able to do other things that are really vital to my business. Less things have slipped through the cracks. I can see every level engagement that I've had by clicking on that customer record. So whether they open an email, or I've had a phone call, or I've had a task, it's all in one place. And that has saved me so much time and helped my business so much. Processes I put in place to automate my business really centered around email, being able to direct people directly to a calendar that they can see and pick a time that works for them. Saved a bunch of steps, right? Being able to automate when I get new people in my pipeline, the communications that they receive to cultivate that relationship almost hands off. If I move someone into a proposal stage, it automatically will set up a task to follow up in, I think, 4 or 5 days. And then I also have some email automation set up for if someone says, hey, not right now, in 2 months, it will send out an email to them to just say, hey, how's it going? I usually get a 50% response rate on that. That's something that's out of sight, out of mind, and that's happening behind the scenes. And for the client, they feel like, oh my gosh, you remembered me. And even though we aren't working together now, or didn't work out in the past, you haven't, cast me off. I don't feel like I've lost personalization because I'm writing the email. And so it very much has my voice, it has my energy. What it's helped is I'm not writing that email 5 times. I didn't send it last month and then this month remember, oh, I need to send another one, and then have to go through the sent email to find what I said, to copy and paste it. Like, it's none of that. So the personality is still there, the personableness is still there. I just don't have to think about it. This is gonna sound kind of ridiculous, but it's fun again. Like, it just really is fun. Like, everything is in one place. I can see what is the priority for the day. And I definitely don't drop as many leads as I was previously. The excitement of knowing I have the right tool and not spend a lot of time switching back and forth between all these other tools or softwares. Spending the amount of time that I did on things that I knew were not producing value for my customers. It feels good every day to just be like, I'm actually building a business. It makes me feel amazing. My grandfather passed away the December before I started my company in January. He never saw me start my business. For a person from his generation, being a coach and being an entrepreneur was not a job, right? Like, that's not what you did. You worked at a factory, you worked at a warehouse, you worked in a store. The fact that I had the courage to do this, I know he would be so proud of me. I just know he would.